A blessed Sunday to you all. Welcome back. Thank you all so much for joining and thank you all for your continued support. Now, people, I want to get into a topic from ever since so long. I want to talk about some things. Things that we all can relate to. Because sometimes, although some of we are big woman, 52, 53, 54 going up, it's like we brain still not connect towards how to do certain things. But as me say, it is not a shame. Each one teach one. That is how I see life. Each one teach one. Alright, for a lot of us who have washing machine at our home and we're going to do our laundry, I realize that some people they don't separate the clothes them. When they go and wash, they put towel, sheet, and clothes and heavy god thing in the machine one time. Just say, oh, me can't bother, just dump everything in it one time. When you take out the clothes, them all sort of fur full up on the clothes them. No, my love, and so you go. You cannot wash towel with clothes. The towel them have to wash separate. Clothes are something, any little thing going at the machine and spin on, the towel going down and spin on with it. A be a fur come out by your clothes them. Fur up your clothes them. So some of us we are play lazy. We need to separate the clothes them from the towel. And if you can wash the blanket, the thick comforter them by themselves, wash them by themselves. But don't you mix up sheet and towel and clothes and dash in the machine one time. And not so you go, man. Maybe I try to conserve on water or something. But wait till until you have one full load then. And then you wash your clothes them. But no dump everything in the machine one time, man. Because you're going to spoil up your own clothes with the towel. You're going to take the towel them for things and spoil up the clothes them. So for some of us who just fling everything in a machine one time. No, man, not do that something there. Because sometimes no buy some nice clothes. And because of laziness, or only no know. Only just dump everything in a machine one time. And then you know if you grow on, if you go take things, if you go take off all the fur, they will mess up all no good nice clothes. Alright? The next thing we are going to we can relate to. A lot of persons will have children here for wash. Whether your children or grandchildren. Some of us don't know understand how to wash the children in here. We have the pretty stand up in the bath and just dash the water in their head and pick their ball. Oh, super bad me. You can't do that and so you watch children here. You want to wash a little child here. Sit down and put the child cross where your lap. Put the child to lie down on his or her back. And lean back the child head. And there you have control over the child. You can easily wash his or her head back way. So the water won't get in the child eye. Instead you have the child standing up and make all of the soap and the shampoo, everything around go down high. And when this pitney start ball, now you start licky pitney. And I'm going to tell himself to shut him out and keep him king quiet. How him to keep him king quiet when the whole of soap and the water are running in the eye, he feel like him a drown, soap a burn around and then something there. No. If you do it the right way, the pitney wouldn't need for you go answer. And because you not do it the right way. So when time we know wash the pitney head man, you put him on your lap. Put him back on your lap and make him lie down. And you wash him head, turn his head forward. Make our face or his face up to the sky. And you take time and wash them here so no soap won't get in their eye. Alright? This is the next thing we're going to. A lot of person may see a clean house. A lot of person cleaning house. And first thing they do when they start clean house, them clean the furniture them and then sweep out the house. How can you polish the furniture them? Wipe down everywhere. Everything look clean and pretty. And then you're going to sweep afterward. So what will happen? You're not going to take that dust and mess up back the furniture then when you just clean. No, the first thing when you're going to approach a house, you clean a house. Take the broom and sweep from crevice to corner first. and get rid of all of the dust. And if you can sweep 2 times, that would have even better. And even just get a little light map. Get off the dust off of the floor. And then you polish the furniture them. Because if you not sweep first and get off the dust off of the floor and go polish the furniture them, then you're not going to mess up back the whole house again. Enough of we spread up our bed nice and pretty, and after you spread bread at that you sweep. I push broom underneath bed, I lift up sheet. I push broom underneath bed. No, you mess up back the sheet. The house we sweep out first. And they dust the furniture, polish the furniture, and spread the bed and do all of the other necessary stuff that we have to do. Well, if I not sound, if me I say it wrong, you don't make me know. Because remember I say each one, teach one, you know. Alright. Simple brushing of teeth. Not far away when we go in the bathroom and brush teeth. See we have 2 corners of our mouth. Round and round. 2 sides of our mouth. We brush with teeth sideways. Sideways we are brush with teeth, you know. And teeth not to brush sideways. Teeth must brush up and down so that they can get out the food outside what's stuck inside of your teeth. That is why a lot of us have to be using floss. Because when you brush your teeth sideways, you don't get out the food out there. When it brushes up, down. That is the right way how to brush teeth. Yeah. But you know, enough of we just take it as habit. If you go brush your teeth and sugar in our mouth corner. Yeah? And some of us teeth don't have no space. So the least little food get inside of it, it just stuck in there. So we have to have floss. Okay? So the next thing again, for those person who, alright, you see, need flour. Enough people need flour. Cornmeal dumpling. And 3/4 of the people that need cornmeal dumpling, they put the flour first in the pan, and then they put the cornmeal. And then not care whether the pan wet or dry. The right way of it need the dumpling, cornmeal dumpling, or flour dumpling. Let's use cornmeal dumpling first. You cannot put the flour in the pan first. The pan, first of all, has to be dry. And then you put the cornmeal first at the bottom of the container. And then you add the flour on the top. Because if you put the flour first at the bottom, you're going to find out so when you need the dumpling, the flour are going to stick to the bottom of the pan. So when you put the cornmeal first, and you stir around and mix up the cornmeal and the flour take out all of the little flour and stick around the surface of the pan. So when you do it that way, put the cornmeal first. When you don't need the flour and the cornmeal, you can go put on the pan and not even wash it to hold the pan clean. The cornmeal take out all of the little flour and stick around the pan. Yes, so one time, even if you need flour by itself, because some people don't love use cornmeal, you cannot be needing flour into a wet pan. You must get a dry container and put the flour in. And then when you need it, now you who have this whole flour stick around the pan. That's if you have to put the pan for soak when you're done. No, you're not supposed to put pan for soak when you need flour. No, because you're using a wet pan, you must always use a dry container. Okay? The next thing again, a lot of person boil tea. Say for instance, when you boiling bush tea, whether fever grass, mint, tree of life, rosemary, vervine, any bush of your choice where you boil. People just put on the pot on the fire with the bush in it. And I say you boil bush. I boil tea. The water must set on the fire into a clean pot and start boil up. And then you wash your bush and put it in the tea. And put it in the water. Put it in the water. Don't put no cold bush in the cold water and then you set it on the fire. And I say go. Put the water to boil first. And then you wash your bush and put in it. Make it stay the boil for 5 minutes. Turn off the flame and cover the pot and leave it there for a while. And then you go enjoy your tea. Whether you go put sugar or you go drink it fresh. Alright? So the next thing that we're going to talk about is people who go and sit on the toilet whether you are going to number 1, 2, or whatever is the next number. A lot of persons sit on the toilet and the little poke we have underneath we. Some people don't even know that when you urinate, you don't wipe your pokey front way. You wipe back way. So me not know if some people in them by the end time till I sit down on toilet seat and I take tissue and I wipe them poke front way. How can you sit on a toilet and you pass your feces and you wipe your bottom and I wipe front way? How I go so? So you know wiping bacteria in your vagina? You must always wipe back way. If you're going to wipe your bottom, you wipe back way. If you're going to wipe your vagina, you wipe back way. But some people, why are they big age lad until I wipe them pokey front way, Lord Jesus. And some of them now no manners, you know. And simple sitting like that, they don't know. Alright, we're going to the next one. Alright, where our toothbrush is concerned. I forgot to touch on that. Where our toothbrush is concerned. Some people use one toothbrush for 1 year. Why? Why not use one toothbrush for 1 year? One toothbrush supposed to serve you for 3 months. Sometimes even less. Depends upon the texture of the toothbrush. You're not supposed to be using a toothbrush with soft and pressed down and only a brush on the outside of your teeth. The toothbrush supposed to can get in between your teeth. So for all the people who you know a long time me had a toothbrush, you know how long me have it. I know something to be proud about. That's you I'm gonna get a new toothbrush. The toothbrush not supposed to use for 6, 7 months, 1 year. 2 months or 3 months, sometimes 1 month, me fling away for me. I'm gonna get one different one. No, not supposed to use a press down toothbrush. Sitting pressed down till you can't see all the belly of the toothbrush. Where that, wait, what cause that? No man, I'm getting, anybody who use toothbrush so long, man, come on, don't stop it. It's not supposed to work so. Toothbrush supposed to firm that you can brush in between the teeth them. No press down nothing. And rub out middle toothbrush. Okay? The last and final one that I'm going to know is people who fry meat. I am not a meat person. But for the person them who fry meat, whether you fry chicken back, fish, whatever you fry. A lot of person, 2 ways me see them do the meat. Well, me not think say boy, I don't know if one time them mother either cook when they young, they never drag them in the kitchen and tell them to stand up and look what go on. Some people fry meat and then put the meat in the oil and the oil not hot. Then how the meat now go stick at the bottom of the pot? The meat the oil must be well hot before you put in your meat. Some people have fry the meat and have the pot open and the whole heap of oil flash about on the kitchen wall, on the stove, on the counter all about. When you fry anything, the pot must be covered. So even the water off of the pot can help to fry the meat. So sometimes you have to see with fish, because sometimes fish is softer than even chicken and so. So when you can run the risk and even open the pot and fry the fish without the pot cover. When you fry like chicken and other more meat will take a longer time to cook, you have to cover the pot. You cannot fry something and the meat the oil is a flash all over the place, a bun you all your pit in your pass, in the kitchen come fill the water, oil bun them. When you look up on the kitchen wall, pure grease flash up and over the stove and all this something there. Because you not cover on the pot when you not fry things. And if you learn, if I have a half cover it, you not have a full cover it. But at least get one cover. And kind of cover the pot that this whole heap of oil now if you flash out out of the pot. Yeah man, when you not fry something, cover the pot man. Alright, so I want you to leave down in the comment section things that we all can relate to where you never hear me mention. A whole heap of that sitting there man. Whether it be children, adult, relationship, anything at all. Just leave it down in the comment section. Things where we can relate to. Where you can even say, boy, Adasa, do this the way yeah, and so you go. Or me can say to you, say Susie or Margaret or John, and so you go, you know. Your man try and do it that way yeah. Alright? So anyway, my people, please remember to give my video a thumbs up, like, share, leave your comment down below. Thank you as always for your continued support.